Almost to Paradise, California, where the fire was burning and people had to leave the community. There is one lane for base camp, which is PG&E Electric, and they have all kinds of other trades there trying to clean up the soil and other things. So they have a big camp out here, mainly for workers. All the other people are at the fairgrounds in Chico, California, about 8 miles away. There are signs to go to Paradise. You can see everything is scorched on the left and the right. The trees, I guess they're logging a bunch of the trees off and salvaging those. It looked like a really beautiful community at one time. Now it's just kind of here. I can smell the smoke. It's really amazing. All kinds of stuff happening out here. It's part of the PG&E at nighttime, when dark. I came out here, lots and lots of lights. Cars are burned, the houses are completely destroyed. I guess there was a house there, getting rid of trees and stuff. Both sides of the road. You had 30 minutes to get out of here from what somebody said. And all the lanes going toward Chico were totally full, going in one direction. If you stay, you die. 83 people died. The restaurant, the chairs are still there. Still have to get these old cars and stuff out of here. Somebody's house totally gone and destroyed. I have no idea how these people made it, but they did. 2 houses. The air conditioner on the roof, and still made it. Even the pool washed out here and burned. Pretty amazing. More burned out cars. People just left things right in the roadway. Totally made it. I have no idea how. Probably a big sprinkler system. Totally gone. The fire went right down through this gorge, probably blowing wind, super hard, fast wind going right through that gorge, taking out houses occasionally here and there. You can see some live trees, most dead, kind of hopping all the way through the gorge. It's a beautiful lookout. This is about 2 miles, maybe a mile and a half from the downtown Paradise area. Lots of construction, lots of work to be done, lots of trees to be taken out that are burnt. Pretty incredible looking area. Rocks on the fence. And little farmland lakes, it looks like, but lots of white swans. Pretty cool. This is down by Yuba City on Highway 99 heading south. Magic Mountain.
One reason you we're so interested.
Magic
Not a
Mountain.
reason at all. Well, I've had it for 90 years, but I've been
This time.
fascinated to go back and find out.
Go backwards.
But what's also fascinating is the degree to which the studies suggest that allergies of all types, but particularly airborne problems, are connected to both pollen, but to pollution, and then one can look at food allergies, the spread, see.
Almost to Palm Springs, and there's mountain snow up on the mountain up there. And this is almost to Indio also. Nice morning sunshine. I really can't see any mountains. It's kind of cool. See it this far south, but it's been freezing cold, pouring down rain the whole time, except when I got to about Bakersfield. Almost to Palm Springs. Lots and lots of little helicopter guys here. Palm Springs, California. Looks like it's early in the morning, so nobody is really out. Lots of places. Been here once before. Don't really remember anything now. This is a whole new place to go. Just kidding. Somewhere there's a gondola. Pretty mountain. This is still Palm Springs. It's got all of those pretty mountains up there. I don't think I've ever seen snow on those. Trees have hairdos all fixed up for winter. Amazing building. Just outside of Indio. About 100 miles from the Arizona border. Lots of hills and dirt. No cactus yet. Looks like a huge field of solar panels out there. Would power all of LA, probably. Just kidding. When I was a kid, my mom and 6 kids went to Oklahoma to visit Grandma. I don't think any of this stuff was here then. The mountains, it was so hot, and the air conditioning down, or windows down for air conditioning, it was probably 105. Sweating like to death, a pig. And this is where we went through. It's right at the border of California and Arizona. Just so that anybody watching this would know why I'm pointing this. And there's a bunch of buzzards. Something's dead right there, I think. But I don't know. Anyway. Blythe, California. Arizona. Cactuses, saguaro cactuses. It's kind of cool looking. All on the hill. This is Arizona, just outside of Phoenix, a little ways. Wow, that is really cool. I've seen them before, but I don't think I ever filmed it. Could look on Wikipedia or whatever. This is different to see it live. It's the Gila River down there. I don't think I saw a river. I think it's just an overflow area. Almost to Tucson, Arizona. It's kind of a cool looking rock. And then of course all those mountains. New freeway construction. This place is about ready to explode with more and more people. The same mountains, just a little bit closer. I'm on my way to Tombstone, Arizona. Probably get in a gunfight while I'm there, and have to show some people what an old guy can do to young guys that think they're tough. I'm gonna hunt them down and shoot them between the eyes. Guaranteed. Entering Tombstone, Arizona. That's Nogales, Mexico over there. There's the Tombstone city limits. And this is what it looks like out here. 4,500 people live here. There's a sheriff. How cool is that? She's got a cowboy hat on.
Turn right onto South 6th Street, then turn left onto East Allen Street.
Alright, I'll do that. That's kind of cool.
Negotiable affections all rolled into one. You can even get a shoe shine and a haircut here. So this really was a one-stop shop. Everything in this building has been left as original as possible. Right now, the very floorboards you're standing on, these are the very same floors that all the Earp Brothers, Doc Holliday, Johnny Ringo, Curly Bill Brocious, everybody who is anybody who came in the birdcage walked across these very same floors. This is the original Cherrywood Bar with French Diamond Dust Mirror bar back. This is the only bar in Tombstone that can claim she's an original bar, the original building in the original position. On the back of the van is a 32. Back behind the door on the green wall above the Lyman Twins poster is a 44. Still a slug in that hole today. And lovely Fatima looks like she has 2 belly buttons. That's one of 6 bullet holes in her canvas. And she's got a big old knife slash in her skirt just beneath her knees. Right over here on the show bill frame, it's up from the lower left-hand corner, is a 45 Ricochet. And these are the original show bills from the final performance here back in 1880.
One of these little rooms up here, 4x8 rooms, that's where the hookers worked up there. And they were doing their thing while the show was going on over here at the stage. And there's gambling tables and pianos and all kinds of stuff in here. I'm sure all this stuff is just a lot of relics and old stuff. Handcuffs, boots, and bullet holes in the walls and stuff. This is the Birdcage Theater. Pretty cool. Poker chips, old saddles. Sat there since 1881. $10 million poker game down here. $1,000 to just sit at the table. It's a basement. Went to Boot Hill and buried a bunch of folks. The baby casket. A bunch of herbs. Riot herb. Had to have a license to work here, huh?
Yes, you did. You had to walk on the shady side of the street.
Oh, the shady side.
Yeah, or you got arrested.
Real dollar bills. Supposed to have been millions in there. A crack in the back. John Wayne was here.
Oh my.
You can putt-putt
This is-
golf.
What? Golf?
Putt-putt golf. Something's lost in the interpretation here, but I'm not sure. Really? That would be me. Tombstone police officers. Real ones. Madam Mustache, purveyor of pleasure and things to tickle your fancy. Okay. I wonder if they're talking about the Democrats.
You are just fine.
this whole entire town you got to pay to go through, and there's like museums that are tiny and you pay $5 to see it. And that's the free look. Yeah, and I don't know if you'd even be able to see their names. All the sun bleaching going on. Mexico. And I think I'm going north all the way up to a town called Benson. Nations. Look at that. Kind of cool looking. Almost to New Mexico. Almost. Sitting on top of the other rocks. How cool is that? They're just sitting on top of each other. Wow. That's impressive. Too cool. Too cool. My goodness. How cool is that? Just sitting up there. Unbelievable. Out of the car. This is a rest area, believe it or not. Great big old huge boulders everywhere up on the hill. Giant boulder over by where I went to the bathroom, and somebody's house with a bunch of boulders right there. I don't know what that is. Gotta look it up. Some kind of a monument. I have no idea. I think it's Cochise's last stand type thing, or a stronghold, or whatever. He was hiding up in the mountains here somewhere. Anyway, fresh jerky, really good. Ooh, incredible pecan pie. 20 minutes. Oh baby, pecan pie's calling my name. And this is almost to New Mexico. Lots of the same flatness, little hills once in a while. Ran into a lot of deer hunters down in this area. Made it to New Mexico. Yeah, baby. Mexico. Pretty amazing rocks. That gas price. New Mexico. On I-10 heading east. The one on the left, $2.05. The way the blue and the lights coming through in the clouds over there with some rain wisps. And it's kind of pretty. Pretty amazing.
There. No, a darkness. Dark.
4,585 feet, Continental Divide right now. Doesn't seem like I'm almost a mile high, but I guess I am. Over that hill right there. Truth or Consequences, New Mexico. Somewhere around here. Truth or Consequences. This is Deming. Las Cruces, New Mexico, almost to Texas, El Paso. Cruces, New Mexico. Somewhere around here is Truth or Consequences. Just saw a sign, but I couldn't pull this out in time to record it. Anyway, kind of cool looking. Rio Grande right there. very big. I guess there's more water coming from somewhere. Historic Old Mesilla. Whatever that is. Mountains, Las Cruces High School over here. A guy named Steve Sears that I wrestled with in college should be here.
The destination is on.
Texas. Right. Texas, El Paso. El Paso. Wow. Huge. And then downtown El Paso. Heading toward Mexico. Not gonna go across the border. Guy I was talking to at Subway said he hasn't been there since 2008. He's Hispanic and he doesn't even go over there because of the cartels and stuff. He's also a police officer, so he would probably know what to do and where to be and all that kind of stuff. Anyway, that's Mexico straight ahead right now. It's like a mile away or so. That fence is Mexico on that side right over there. I don't know what's over there. Some kind of a playground looks like. Anyway, I think I'm still on the U.S. side because I didn't see any border here, but it looks like you could get in the wrong lane and not know how to get across the border. Or not accidentally go across the border, is what I mean. Lots and lots of flowers in there. I have no idea why. That's the wall that's currently there. They say there's no wall. Oh, there's a wall right there. Plus fencing and all kinds of border patrol and everything else. That's what it looks like. El Paso, Texas. Like border patrol right there. What it looks like. 80 miles an hour. That's a yucca plant, what it is. Cool looking little things. I'd like to see that stuff at the top fully grown out. See that fly up there on the mesa? This is West Texas. About 100 miles from the border. Coming from New Mexico. Land out there is the King Ranch. One of the biggest ranches, or the biggest ranch in Texas. It's absolutely huge. It's still all West Texas. West Texas. A whole bunch of nothing, mesas. Almost 2 200 miles till you get to San Antonio. Yeah, well, it's morning sunrise again. This is January 10th. I have no idea what a Scottish cathedral is, and why it's next to the Alamo here. Been in here 3 times. This is cool every time I go. Remember the Alamo. Cactus.
Really?
Yo. Wow. It's the backside of the Alamo.
Well, they know how to treat snowbirds down.
And this is the side from the right side if you were looking at it straight on. This is the church, and then that whole wall around the outside was the wall that they fought at with cannons out there and all kinds of good stuff. These trees, 1856 or something like that.
I can't pull it out and use it as fast as you do like that. How much something like that cost?
159. He's over here somewhere. Where are you, Mr. Squirrel? Keeps going around the tree. There's a squirrel on the tree. That's pretty cool. Hop on, hop off. I am at North Beach, Corpus Christi. And that's the Gulf out yonder. Looks like a bunch of rides and everything to go play on, but it's cold and wet. Not too cold. Maybe 55. But it's wet. George W. Bush was on that. Or George Herbert Walker Bush. Excuse me. World War II, he landed his plane on there. It is the, whatever it is, boat, ship, can't remember. Just past the sign too. Mexico out there. And those are Gulf seagulls. Nobody on the beach because it's kind of cold. I don't think it gets that warm down here in the winter time. Nice big long boardwalk or concrete walk. That's downtown Corpus Christi right over there. Seagulls here. The guy either has just one leg or he's got it tucked up underneath him. There's kind of a fat little sandpiper back there running around too. He's all by himself. He must have missed the boat and now he's so fat he can't fly anywhere. See? They're kind of different colored guys. I'm sure they're a seagull. I think that's a one-legged one over there. Anyway. Pretty big old shark there. I'm sure it swallowed a few people. Anyway. Minutemen, Andy Griffith. Lexington's the name of that. And it was known as a Blue Ghost. It was reported sunk and then it wasn't several times. So Tokyo Rose called it the Blue Ghost. This is North Beach, part of Corpus Christi. Pretty nice looking little beach. I'm sure spring break it's pretty crowded and nice and warm down here. And that's the downtown area. This is downtown area, I guess. And lots of great sailboats. I just need one of those and sail back to Washington. That's what I need to do.
Para siempre en nuestros corazones. Siempre Selena. This remembrance has been placed here because Selena forever lives in our hearts.
Yeah, like a pretty thing. This is my friend Bob Pelican. Yeah, we're best friends. Where are you going? Like shrimp feeding time here. Everybody's wanting something. I'd take a bunch of those myself, cook them up and have them for dinner. Woohoo! Ooh. Well, that's cool. Got a bunch of shrimp in there, huh? Are those the eating kind or fishing kind?
Oh, fishing, eating, whatever you want to do.
Those Pokemon around here too?
Oh no, don't play Pokemon.
Oh, there's a whole bunch of people playing Pokemon like 2 streets over, yeah. Down there. Here, oh, it's got a blackbird looking thing. Got some kind of a weird sound to it. I don't know what it is. Anyway. There you go. It sounded like a door opening up at first. It's a blackbird looking thing. Amazing houses. Overlooking the water. Huge, gigantic things. Wow. Pretty impressive. tourists to come over here and work on jet engines and stuff. Somewhere. No, it's not very far away. Some fishermen right there. Oh well. They're standing in the water, shallow. Oh, fishing pier. Ah, could have gone fishing right there. Oh well. That's called the Schlitterbahn. There's a bunch of water slides and everything in here. And there you go. You could play. Golf course over there. And I'm not sure what's going to happen over here. I don't even know where I'm driving. They just didn't say I couldn't. Lots of water.
Enjoy lunch and dinner specials on Monday.
White pelicans. What all those birds are. 13826. And I'm not sure what the street is yet, but I'm gonna go look. It's right on the water. Little canal that goes out to the bay. 13829. And it is that agent right there, Harleen Fay. I think this is Halyard Street. Little town called Refugio is the birthplace of Nolan Ryan, very famous pitcher in the major leagues, probably the best of all time in the Hall of Fame. This is where he was born. It's a beautiful little church right there. Refugio. Refugio. Try to film it a little bit. It's Refugio, Texas. Look at that church. Wow. Impressive. Small town, of course. Land, Texas, over by Houston. Huntsville. That is Sam Houston in here coming up. This big old statue. Sam Houston State University. Big old whatever it is. My dad did time in Huntsville State Prison. Now you're in my video. Anyway, how many guys you got working for you?
Right now, but about only 35, I think.
35 guys.
Yeah.
Where all they different jobs?
Today they're gone with Mike to Canada. Most of them. Everybody's not here. He got a big floor in Canton.
All these floors and concrete underneath all these tiles. Little arch, circular areas here. Jeez. Oh my goodness. Yeah. He's filming when he's working. Yeah. Texas could get put to work.
He may never come visit me again. This is the last time I'm going to see him.
You poured the whole tunnel underneath there.
That was one of the first things we did was the tunnel.
Wow. Planetarium. Amazing. So is it open to the public to go watch it?
They
and stuff?
have, like right here, I don't know.
Oh, show
They
schedule.
have shows on, like on a weekend. I don't know if they have more than that or
Right.
not.
Oh, tickets, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, that's pretty amazing. Brand new baby looking for mama. Go get your mama. Go on, go get your mama. How cool is that? Brand new baby. Gotta make sure that the mom comes again. It was all by itself out in the field there. Mackenzie and Madeline. Hi, Mackenzie and Madeline.
And Eli.
And Eli. They wrote a song about you. Ever heard it? It's called Eli's Coming. You know who sang it? Three Dog Night. You go, who's Three Dog Night? Yeah, that's an old group. Hi, sweet. Can I get your face real close?
You'll have to look at that song on the internet.
Hey, that's too sweet. Too sweet. You're sweet. Yeah, be sweet. Well, nice family you got here. And
They're alright most of the time.
you're not. You are
Amanda.
Amanda. I was trying to say Amy, and I knew that wasn't right.
I have a sister.
You're on video, and then I put it on YouTube, and you can watch it. And if I think about it, I'll try to put on your mama and daddy and Lucas and Rachel wrestling match against me. And you know who won? I did. I stacked them up like they were little bitty babies. She's almost walking.
She's trying really
Wow.
hard. Really hard.
Wow.
Go for it, Daddy. That's what you want.
My goodness. Oh, she just hit her face. Did you see that? Did you see that?
I mean,
I
it's
didn't
her
see that.
screaming and biting, so it's better than
Oh.
she normally is.
I can't turn her around. You'll have to catch her off guard. It's okay. You sat down.
Don't eat all my cake, boy. That's not your cake. I bought that cake.
I made that cake.
So you
I
got
bought it though.
this buffer that's right here. It's a like
I spent
a sphere.
I
or
spent
whatever.
some money on
You
the
got the spring behind
You
it.
did not.
Right here, there's this little nipple that sticks
Yeah,
out.
is it your
Keeps
cake
that spring
anymore?
from coming all the way out.
Huh? Is it?
Partly.
So when you
No,
shoot,
it's
the
not.
bolt slides back in there, and pushes all.
Old McDonald, that's one of my favorite songs.
I know Old MacDonald too. You gonna sing it?
They run them, and I heard them barking way over the hill for a while now. I think they were stopped anything.
Let her pick.
They come
Pick.
back.
Let her pick. What animal?
Well, you could have gone with bulldog.
Okay. No animal.
Well, Old MacDonald had a dog.
E-I-E-I-O.
And what did he say?
Woof,
Woof here,
woof, woof,
there,
everywhere.
woof, woof, woof.
Woof, everywhere. Old MacDonald.
Did you lose some teeth? Oh my goodness. Macy, you lost some teeth. Eli. Hi, Madeline. Hi, Mackenzie. Hi, Alice.
On that farm, he had a Eli.
Had an Eli. In Dallas, I guess it's a toll road. I don't know what you have to do on a toll road other than pay. I don't know any other way to get there because that's why it says take this exit. So, anyway.
Continue straight, then use the right lane to take exit 61B to merge onto President George Bush Turnpike.
10 minutes to Deborah's. Six Flags over Texas. There it is, straight ahead. Right over there.
I need to be in my best behavior, driving behavior.
Why is that? This is my new girlfriend. I know him, it's my sister. We're not really sure what lane we're supposed to be in. Could you tell us which lane we're supposed to be in? This driver here doesn't know what's going on.
I haven't been in forever. The kids have season tickets.
Oh, they do. That's cool.
And there's the ballpark,
That's the
which
new
apparently isn't nice enough anymore.
Texas Ranger Ballpark. That's not nice.
Not new.
Why?
They're building another one. I don't know.
This
why.
isn't new. That's the old one.
It's 15. They tore down.
Well, look
the
at all of
oldest
the
one.
cranes on it.
It's absolutely gorgeous ballpark, but they're doing a dome.
There's the Cowboy Stadium.
Can't say
Woohoo! AT&T's. Right there. Holy cow. That's my Cowboys right there. Hee hee. Hey, I'm almost there, guys. Don't wait. I'm coming. Don't run out on the field yet.
Justin Brandon tried to talk him into something they had.
This is the pro shop at Dallas Cowboys. Oh my goodness. I'm in heaven. Cool.
Good job.
Yeah, I tried to get some tickets. I really want some Timberlake, but man, I wonder if he owns it.
Ranger baseball.
Yeah, this is the outfield.
Yeah, at this end.
This is the third base.
Third base is right there.
Home plate is
Pretty amazing. Royce Sweeney.
City.
Royce City? Well, it says Royce Sweeney on the building over
Oh,
there.
right, that's his name.
Fleece? Yeah. Like this, you mean?
Yeah.
This kind of, yeah.
Keeps me warmer.
This is Columbia.
Yes, it's
Columbia's up in Portland. And so everything I buy pretty much is Columbia. Hey, Moo-Moos, there's a new baby over there. And there's a little cabin and everything. Finished off, real nice little cabin. Yeah. Cool. Nice place, kiddo. Got a goose or something out there. Yeah, mistletoe on the tree.
we have an old duck.
I see that, yeah. Got your tractor and everything out here. Over by Bowie, Texas, almost to Wichita Falls. Lots of snow. Oil wells being drilled, pumping, actually pumping the oil over to these tanks over here. The Sunset, West Texas, on the way to Amarillo. Almost to Amarillo. Beautiful sunrise. This is north of Amarillo, Texas. Lots of cows, lots of sagebrush. That's it. Almost to the Texas line. Mountain time zone. Mexico. Looks the same to me. Bunch of antelopes out there. That's the Kaplan volcano, southeast corner of New Mexico. Rocky Mountains. Oh my goodness, that's pretty. What a pretty picture that will be. Colorado, my goodness, look at this. Amazing. Antelopes up there on that ridge, they're kind of hard to see. Bunches of them right there. Pretty amazing. Beautiful.
But the problem went beyond chafing. It can explode like a firework if it's chafed and
U.S. Olympic Center
The
here.
Navy had known about.
I did read it. It was a great sales book. I don't really know that it's gonna.
Air Force Stadium.
Rush over one by one to hug him.
Oh, you got one! You got one!
General eye rolling. Oh God, not another film about the Holocaust. And my easy quip is, oh, I didn't realize there had been 6 million films. But more seriously, I think it's a rift in civilization. It's a rift for humanity, and we're still continuing to grapple.
Good morning. Full moon after the Blood Wolf moon. Almost to Laramie, Wyoming. Can't see anything. I am in Wyoming.
Thanks, Darren.
Yeah, good.
How cool.
See, it's fine. You can tell us.
25 miles from Laramie.
Legally, we have to say it's
Missed
fine.
the sign.
This is so scary. I don't know why.
Just outside of Laramie, Wyoming. Absolutely nothing but big hay fields.
This week, you'll find great deals at Walgreens. Now, 12-pack Coca-Cola or Pepsi products, 3 for $10 or $5.99 each with card. Limit 3, 50-ounce Arm & Hammer laundry detergent, $1.99 with card. Get great deals on this.
Sinclair Gas Refinery, Sinclair, Wyoming. The dinosaur gas. Continental Divide. Can't really tell. It's not like really high and then all of a sudden it's low. It's a whiteout almost. There's the Continental Divide again. And that's what it looks like just outside of Rawlins. Getting close to Rock Creek, Wyoming. Nice big bluffs, pointy mountains up there. Some more on this side. Springs. Just outside of it, heading toward Washington. Trying to get up this hill, and there's a bajillion trucks. Everybody's going really slow, and some of the trucks are totally stopped on the hill, and there's a cop guy down there trying to get a truck going again. And if I stop, I'll probably get stuck myself. So one of these kind of deals. Maybe I'll make it to the top. I just slid out signs. Looks like a whiteout almost, except there's those two signs. Oh, let's see other signs on the other side. Anyway, had almost won. Utah state line. It is 10 degrees. The battery is going on this, so I'm going to have to change it out or charge it up, whatever. Probably charge it up. I'm still sleeping. It's a pretty morning, but it's 10 degrees outside. This is Utah, the full moon, almost full moon over the top, going down the road. Pretty morning. There's some mountains and the snow and the moon, and it is just a gorgeous morning. Even the road looks good.
That poor kid has no shot. Police in New Jersey are looking for some douchebag who stole around $1,000 from a group of Girl Scouts selling cookies.
He messed up my
This happened at a mall.
film
He
here.
got away with about $500 in cash and about the same amount in checks.
It is an amazing mountain. Still north of Ogden, Utah. I'm in Idaho. Idaho. This would be the southern eastern border of Idaho. Welcome to Oregon. And now we gotta go 70 instead of 80 in Idaho. Northeast corner of Oregon, almost to Baker City. It's pretty amazing. I think it's called the Steens Mountains, but I'm not sure.